Today, the angel has a heartfelt message that resonates deeply with your personal relationships. Picture someone dear to your heart, someone who consistently seeks genuine and profound ways to express their love for you, whether through small gestures or grand efforts. Their desire is to unequivocally demonstrate the reality and strength of their feelings. They are committed to living in the present moment, fully attentive to the circumstances that shape your relationship. This person harbors a profound longing and a shared dream for the future, fueling hope for what lies ahead for both of you. Despite appearances of stagnation or slow progress, the angels offer a different perspective on this apparent standstill. They assure us that behind the calm surface, the love between you remains vibrant and strong, awaiting the right moment to blossom fully. There is a purpose to this waiting, a significant event or change on the horizon that will mark a crucial turning point in your relationship. The angels subtly suggest that, even in moments of stillness, it's essential to keep faith and hope alive. The love you share is a testament that there is much more to explore and experience together. It's a time for patience and understanding, recognizing that deep emotions and the synchronization of personal timelines don't adhere to a fixed schedule. The angels encourage you to be open and receptive to their message, trusting in the process and in the strength of your bond. Even if the changes you desire seem obscured at this moment, there is an invisible force, perhaps destiny itself, working tirelessly to strengthen and deepen your connection further. It's crucial to keep your focus on what truly matters, love and the unique bond that defines your relationship. Having understood the importance of openly expressing their feelings, this special person is now in a state of reflection and prudence. They are carefully choosing their words and means of communication, whether through a handwritten letter, a thoughtful email, a moving song, or a heartfelt poem. Each word and gesture is intended to convey depth, sincerity, and the truth of their feelings. The journey to this point has been challenging. Misunderstandings and conflicts have left their mark, creating a space where simple apologies or declarations of love fall short in healing wounds or filling the void left by unspoken words and unfulfilled actions. This person acknowledges that "I love you" and "I miss you" cannot fully capture the complexity of their feelings or repair the bridge of trust and intimacy that has been damaged. It's a time for rebuilding, rediscovery, and reaffirmation of love that endures despite the obstacles. Moreover, there was a realization that attempts to fill the void left by mutual absence with the presence of others were ultimately unsatisfying and painful. The painful lesson of settling for less has underscored the value of true love and the importance of fighting for it, even if it means confronting the pain of loss or past mistakes. Now, this person is undergoing a transformation, especially in terms of communication. If emotional instability or impulsiveness characterized their interactions before, they are now consciously striving for stability and presence. This desire for change seeks not only to regain lost trust, but also to embark on a journey towards self-awareness and emotional maturity. They are trying to find their way back to you, resisting a current that pulls them away. Their heart refuses to give up. It yearns to confess, "I've explored other paths, tried to fill the void with another, but I was wrong. I always come back to you. My love for you has never wavered." This person is committed to a journey of self-discovery, seeking to understand and express their feelings more clearly and balanced. This emotional journey began subtly through conversations with friends where you were the focus. These conversations reveal the intensity of their feelings and the complexity of your relationship. However, not everyone understands or supports this deep connection, leading to moments of discomfort and isolation. Faced with the idea of moving on, they recognize the depth and sincerity of their feelings for you. This internal realization acts as a guiding compass, a voice that whispers that what they feel is real, meaningful, and cannot simply be ignored or dismissed as a passing fancy. They are now on the brink of taking a bold step, breaking the silence that has settled between you. They want to communicate and express that their vibrant and authentic feelings for you remain, despite the distance and time that has passed. They wonder if you would be open to the possibility of starting anew, even if it's a broad start as friends, to rebuild your connection. It's a moment of vulnerability, but also of hope. They acknowledge the current imbalance in your relationship, but remain hopeful for a fresh start, a chance to rediscover and redefine your connection. The idea of reconnecting, even gradually, encourages you to explore the untapped potential of a relationship that, despite challenges and time past, lingers in their heart. This person, with whom you share such a complex and deep bond, has navigated emotional turmoil and found themselves lost in a maze of emotions, seeking a way back to you. Despite any physical or emotional distance, there is uncertainty laden with expectations about the future of your relationship. Your history has demonstrated that against all odds, you have found paths to reconnect, suggesting that there might be a way to reunite. Your journey has been punctuated by encounters with strong personalities and tumultuous experiences that have shaped your outlook and led you to value intensity and authenticity in relationships. This intensity, often perceived as a rebellious aura, is precisely what draws them to you. There is a unique beauty in the way you open up, revealing vulnerabilities and allowing them to see the most authentic parts of your being. This exchange of authenticity creates a space where both of you feel seen and valued, where the good, the bad, and the beautiful coexist harmoniously in a pure and intentional desire. They are looking for signs from the universe, waiting for a signal or a propitious moment to approach you again, whether it's under the moonlight, blowing out a candle, or in a silent prayer. They make a specific wish, a wish that inherently affects us. The hesitation to take the next step, the delay in redefining the boundaries of this relationship, stems not from a lack of desire, but from a cautious hope that there may still be room for both of you together. Attempts to pursue new relationships have been brief and unsatisfying, showing that fundamentally, it is you who occupies their thoughts. These fleeting experiences have failed to erase your mark on them, leading them to respectfully end these brief flirtations, as their mind and heart were inevitably with you. Now they find themselves at a crossroads, debating whether to follow their intuition and confront the whirlwind of thoughts assailing their desire to reconnect with you. This enduring love, despite the obstacles, is a call too powerful to ignore. They wonder what the worst that could happen is, contemplating the vulnerability of fully opening up, of taking that step toward a potential reconciliation, or at least toward clarity about your relationship. The person in question is ensnared in a web of insecurity and fear, unable to see the possibility of a promising future with you. They are convinced that you have found new love, that your life has moved on without them. This belief erects an invisible barrier that seems insurmountable, fueled by uncertainty and a lack of communication. However, What they fail to realize is your openness and willingness to listen and receive their words, to understand their emotions, and perhaps together rebuild or redefine what you share. You are in a period of fortune and personal growth, marked perhaps by significant achievements in various aspects of your life such as work, self-esteem, health, or finances. These accomplishments may have taken center stage, helping you to stay occupied and move forward despite the void their absence may have created. Your journey of personal growth, whether in the pursuit of a new home or other significant changes, reflects a period of transformation that, while positive, does not erase the pain of their absence. The feeling of loss when you think of them serves as a reminder that, despite the favorable circumstances in your life, there is a space they occupy, a space that no material or personal achievement can completely fill. The universe, with its immense wisdom, seems to suggest that you should focus on other aspects of your life at this moment, perhaps as a way to heal or prepare for what is to come. This cosmic guidance does not mean you should forget or ignore your feelings for them, but it offers you an opportunity to grow and strengthen yourself personally, creating fertile ground for a more mature and conscious reconnection when the right time comes. The key to overcoming this stagnation lies in communication. By allowing yourself to take this step, to open up and express your true feelings, you may discover that reality is very different from what you imagine in your mind. It is time to break down the barriers of fear and assumptions, to venture beyond uncertainties, and explore the potential of a new beginning or a reconciliation as enriching as it is transformative. The story you share has not yet reached its conclusion. There may be chapters still unwritten, waiting to be discovered, and both of you are willing to turn the page together. You are facing a moment of deep introspection and self-examination, reflecting on the value of what you have to offer and the possibility of no longer being desired or accepted by them. This process of self-evaluation is intensified by deep fears and emotional wounds that require attention and care to overcome. The challenge of asserting yourself, of standing up to the possibility of rejection, reflects internal insecurities and an internal struggle to find your own worth and confidence. Despite these obstacles, there is a determination to maintain communication, to try to reconnect, even if there are doubts about how this attempt will be received. Hope persists, although accompanied by the awareness that the response may not be what you expect. This courage to face the possibility of a farewell is an important part of the healing and personal growth process. The power to decide the future of this connection seems to be in your hands, and the responsibility to listen to your intuition and connect with your deepest feelings is great, as your choices will have a significant impact not only on your life but also on the life of this person. The importance of taking a pause and reflecting before making decisions cannot be overlooked. When the time finally comes to speak between you, both of you are likely to feel a sense of relief, regardless of the outcome. That sense of liberation will come from the clarity gained by resolving the doubts that may have kept you in a state of uncertainty and anxiety. The connection you share is so unique and powerful. It is a testament to the profound impact you have on each other, reminding you of the ability to influence and transform each other's lives significantly. It may surprise you to discover how essential the challenges you faced were for your growth and learning. Despite seeming to hang by a thread, that connection remains solid, defying adversities and showing its unbreakable strength. Remember that in the midst of this emotional storm, you are not to blame. Do not feel responsible for the challenges you face. this situation is much more complex and goes beyond your control. This phase is just a chapter in the story of your life, and like every chapter, it has its role in the development of the narrative. If these words have touched your heart, if you feel they speak directly to you, do not hesitate to share your experience. Perhaps by doing so, you will find others who have gone through similar situations, and you will realize that you are not alone on this journey. If you feel comfortable, share your story. Sometimes, by putting our experiences into words, we can see aspects that were previously unnoticed. This moment is just a part of your life, and with time, the confusion and pain of today can transform into understanding and gratitude. I appreciate that you have taken the time to reflect on these words. I hope they have brought you comfort or a new perspective on what you are experiencing. Remain receptive to the lessons this period has brought you, and remember that even in the most difficult times, there is always room for growth and renewal. No matter how dark the path may seem at the moment, there is always a light at the end of the tunnel. Maintaining faith in ourselves and in the universe helps us navigate difficult times with grace and determination. Remember, every step we take brings us a little closer to realizing our dreams and goals. If you have liked this message and wish to receive more inspiration, I invite you to subscribe to the Divine Portal channel. Do not miss the upcoming videos, and do not forget to like this video if it has resonated with you in any way. Your support means a lot to us and motivates us to continue sharing meaningful and enriching content.